week, even for Christmas Eve and for Christmas Day. But what could we expect across our viewing area for today? There's going to be a few folks that are looking at some possibility of isolated showers and thunderstorms, and that would be mainly along the Texas coast. Here we start to see that there are some showers that develop in the Gulf waters. It would be mainly from Corpus Christi all the way into Victoria, even into Houston. For us for today, we're not looking at rain chances, but this morning we're starting off with those cloudy skies, and then later on in the afternoon, it's going to become mostly sunny, and highs for Texas are going to be ranging in the upper 70s and also in the 80s. Our current temperatures this morning are ranging in the low 60s. 64 is our current temperature, or 63 for Cotula. For here, we do see that their temperature is ranging in the upper 50s, but I believe so that they're in the 60s, and then all the way down into Falcon Lake in the low 60s as well. Our dew points, they're going to be increasing into the low 60s for us for today, and possibly for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day in the morning hours, there could be some fog. So our winds right now are coming from the southeast, about 5 to 8 miles per hour. It could get breezy at times, gusts up to 18 miles per hour throughout the day. And then for the night, those breezy conditions will continue with gusts up to 23 miles per hour. Temperatures for this afternoon will be increasing into the low 80s around 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. And then as we head into the evening hours, those temperatures will stay on the warm side, only dropping into the low 60s for us for tonight. And for today, we're expected to reach a high in the low 80s with plenty of sunshine in the afternoon. Now, our traffic, how are the streets of Laredo? Because over the weekend, we continued to see that heavy traffic by 35 at Park. But look, this morning, we don't see much traffic. I think it should already start to clear out from those paisanos coming into the gateway city to go across into Nuevo Laredo to visit their relatives. So this morning, we're not looking at much traffic, and I don't think it's anticipated for the afternoon hours. So this is how it's looking right now this morning by 35 at Park. Back to the U.S. For us here in Texas, we noticed that those temperatures have increased this morning. For us here in Laredo, our current temperature right now is ranging in the 60s, but then as we head into Dallas and also into Houston, those temperatures drop into the 50s. El Paso right now, we do see that they're in the upper 40s. As we head into those central states, colder temperatures are in Oklahoma in the upper 40s, all the way into North Dakota, 26 degrees for Bismarck. Out in the west, in the Four Corners, from Utah all the way into New Mexico, even Colorado in the 30s to 40s. Then we get into Arizona, cold temperatures ranging in the 50s, from California all the way into Seattle in the 50s to 40s. Then for Chicago, cold temperatures ranging in the 30s, even in the 20s, all the way down into New Orleans in the 40s. From Atlanta, 31. But then we get into Boston, 10 degrees. New York, 13 degrees right now this morning, 21 for D.C. It is freezing up there in the northeast. And then as we head into the Sunshine State, they're also getting those cold temperatures. In Orlando right now, they're in the mid-50s. And then as we head down further south in Miami, 61. So for us for today, it is going to be warming up this afternoon. There's going to be some spots that are looking at some isolated showers for today. It would be mainly from Corpus Christi all the way into Houston, Victoria. You're also one of those spots. And then also from Dallas all the way into Oklahoma. But at the moment here, we start to see that there's some mixed precipitation, but also some snow in parts of Colorado, all the way down into New Mexico. But then from Northern California all the way into Nevada, Utah, Idaho, Montana, and even into the Pacific Northwest, they're looking at mixed precipitation, some snow as well. And then from the Dakotas all the way into Chicago and the Great Lakes, here we start to see also that in Michigan they're getting some of that snow. And then this storm system would be moving into the northeast. So also they're looking at some showers and thunderstorms, mixed precipitation with some snow in parts like New York, Pennsylvania, Vermont, and Maine. Even in Florida, you guys are also looking at some isolated showers. For today, what could we expect here at home? So this morning, it will be breezy, gusts up to 18 miles per hour. It is going to be mostly cloudy for us, but then later on in the afternoon, we're going to start to see more of that sun, temperatures increasing into the 70s to low 80s around 3 p.m. Sunny skies, our winds blowing from the south-southeast up to 11 miles per hour. Then as we head into the evening hours around 7 p.m., it is going to be a warm and humid night. We do see that those temperatures don't drop much around 7. Temperatures will be in the mid-70s. So this is what we could expect for Christmas Eve day. So in the morning hours, early Tuesday, here we we do see that it would be Dallas that they're going to start to see some showers and thunderstorms around 5 a.m., continuing all the way up to 6 p.m. And then for Christmas Day, well, early Christmas Day, we're going to start to see that Houston is going to start to see some of these showers and thunderstorms move early throughout the morning hours. Here we do see around 1 a.m., continuing all the way up to 3 a.m. And then by 6 a.m., it should be cleared out from Texas. But for us on Christmas Day, it is going to be warm. Here we do see that for Christmas Eve, we're going to be in the low 80s for the night, dropping into the low 60s. As we head into Wednesday as well, mostly sunny, expected to reach a high of 83. Then for the night, dropping into the mid-60s, but possibly throughout the early morning hours of Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, we're looking at some fog. Don't change the channel. We'll be back with more of KGNS News Today.
Entertainment news. The Fastest Hedgehog Alive is back in theaters for a third adventure, while The Lion King goes back to Mufasa's origin. For the latest on what's happening in Hollywood, here's Chuck Siverston with more.
Let's see. Happy birthday to him, right?
60 years old. Yeah. I never would have guessed. He ages pretty well for 60.
Yep. And especially this week, that's going to be the holiday week.
Yeah, true. Right before the holidays.
Yeah.
So talking about the holiday, talking about all the movies, you said you haven't seen Sonic 3 or
No,
Mufasa.
I have not. So I do want to see Mufasa, but I also want to see Sonic. I don't know which one to see first, though.
I'm a big Sonic fan, so
Sonic?
of course I'm going to go with Sonic.
No, we are also Sonic fans. Like, I remember when they had the animation.
Sonic the game, not the restaurant,
Oh,
right?
okay. Yeah, I know. I know when you think about Sonic the restaurant, yeah, but no. It's the game, and also I know there was like a cartoon type of animation. Yeah. So yeah, that's back in the old days, but we would see it.
So yeah, I really highly recommend Sonic 3, but of course I think I think Part 2 was better for me. I prefer Part 2.
Okay.
And
I think I need to see Part 1 and then go to Part 2. Probably.
As far as Mufasa's concerned, I never really saw the other Lion King. I prefer the cartoon Lion King.
Okay, the animation one then.
Yeah.
Kind of. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the
I want to see the
movies.
live action though. I want to see the story behind of how he became Mufasa.
His origin story?
Yeah.
Well, we might check it out this weekend. And for more information on birthdays, who's celebrating a birthday?
Feliz lunes, son las 11:18 y las temperaturas alrededor de Texas están por todos lados. Vemos que al norte y al oeste entre los 40 llegando a los 50, en San Antonio 70 grados, igualmente para Houston, Corpus Christi ya casi llegando a los 80, llegamos a Brownsville 81, McAllen 78 y Nuevo Laredo 22 centígrados y aquí en Laredo, Texas 72 grados es la temperatura actual y van a ir aumentando un poco más esas temperaturas porque va a estar muy fuerte el sol ya durante las horas de la tarde, que se espera también para las próximas horas a lo largo de la costa. Va a haber probabilidad de lluvia bien ligera a un 20 a un 30% y van a ser lluvias aisladas y dispersas que se están formando en las aguas del Golfo de México y vemos los vientos que son del sureste y la dirección va a Texas. Aquí vemos que va a ser desde Corpus Christi llegando a Victoria y a Houston. Hoy por el momento aquí en casa no se espera la probabilidad de lluvia, pero durante las horas de la noche, amaneciendo mañana martes, existe la posibilidad de neblina. Hay que estar atentos a eso porque también recuerde, vienen esos días festivos, mañana es la Nochebuena y también va a ser el día de Navidad. También vemos que en los estados centrales hay actividad de lluvia con agua-nieve extendiéndose al oeste y también hacia los Grandes Lagos y al noreste. Vamos a ver que esta noche la temperatura va a estar algo cálida entre los bajos 60, mayormente despejado. Nuestros vientos van a ser del sur-sureste, con ráfagas llegando hasta las 23 millas por hora. Mañana tempranito en la mañana existe la posibilidad de neblina. Vemos que la temperatura, la máxima para mañana 82, mayormente soleado. Y para el día de Navidad la temperatura no baja, no va a estar tan fresco. Se esperan máximas entre los 80 y también van a continuar esos 80 para la próxima semana. Esto de mi parte, ahora sí continuamos con Oso y los horóscopos.